Do, 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 do.
Hold on. To fix it.
Yay! Hello, everybody. Oh, she's gone. Where's she gone? Hello, everybody. Hope you're all well. Hopefully, she's going to be able to come back in. Yeah, she's in. She's back. 1 second.
Someone in here already?
There you go. She's back now. There you go. So, hello, everyone. Hi, Julissa.
I didn't know I was live. I have to fix.
Yeah,
something.
you're live now.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. I have to fix something quickly.
Okay, so let me just say hi, everybody. I'm obviously doing a collaboration with VIvidanna, and she's very, very gifted psychic tarot reader. She's all the way over in Canada, so it's been a bit of a mission trying to set this up with our time zones. But hope everybody is well. She's just fixing her hair. Oh, she's got a hat on. Yeah, good option.
My hat.
Say hello to VIvidanna. Can you see the comments?
No. Hold on. Oh, here we go.
I need to sort out
I don't know how to do this. This is my first time, so I see the comments, but I don't see myself or you.
You can't see yourself?
No, I don't know how to do it. Hold on. No, I can see myself, but when I go to the comments...
Oh, you can't. That's the problem with StreamYard. You can't actually type in. I usually have YouTube running on my phone on silent at the same time, so that I can see what's going on.
Oh, that makes sense. I think I have a tablet. Otherwise, for now, read it out, I guess.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to start reading.
Please, if you would like a reading, please like and subscribe to both channels. And when you have, feel free to pop your question down.
It's all new to me, man. This is different than my other one. Okay, everything's backwards and flipped.
Yeah.
I do Instagram Live, so that's why I'm more used to that.
Yeah, it's different. So we do have a question already. Julissa, can I ask you to please like the video and subscribe to VIvidanna's page as well, YouTube? Can I put the link to the other channel? Not without leaving this studio, no. Good to see you too, Luna. So,
hello, Luna. Hi.
Did you see the question? Anna.
Yeah, I have to switch between them, so.
Oh no, that shouldn't be right. Let me put it on the the screen.
Hi, Julissa. You can switch. I mean, not switch. Sorry. You can search VIvidanna. It's just VIVID space ANNA.
So can you see the question on the screen now?
Oh yeah. Oh, excellent.
Okay, cool. Right. So, Julissa.
How is distance going to affect the connection between me and the Aries?
Okay, let's see what we've got.
Do you know the tarot card for Aries? I know most tarot cards, what they represent, but which one is Aries tarot card?
Aries is represented by wands. So, yeah, fire signs. So Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius are usually fire.
But like through a tarot card, like I know, like for instance, Death is Scorpio. Death tarot card is Scorpio.
I'm gonna have to think about that.
I'll have to look it up. It's okay.
I can't think what it is. I can't think off the top of my head.
Let me know if you want to go first or...
It doesn't matter. If you're ready, go. I'm not ready yet.
Okay, so I'm seeing that there is a sentimentality here with the Seven of Pentacles coming up. I'm feeling with the distance... both of you are feeling this kind of sentimentality, which in this case, absence or distance, I feel with the Ace of Wands upright makes the heart go fonder, right? With the energy of the fire energy, right? But I'm feeling with the Empress reversed, you're not feeling as abundant. Maybe you feel with the distance, you're having a period of bad luck. Things aren't going the way that you like. Or maybe it's just kind of an internal belief or a bit of both. That's what I'm seeing so far. I'm using these cards as well today. I love these are for relationship as well. John Holland.
Cool. Okay, so the first card I got was the Five of Wands. Okay, now which to me is, obviously it's wands, so it is fire related. It's also related to passions, but it also can symbolize a form of competition. Competition with regard to a passion or potentially a relationship. I also got the Hermit card. Now, as you know, the Hermit is usually about solitude, but it can also be about introspection, about looking inside yourself. I think that there's potentially a need for meditation here with this situation, and he's super scared of rejection. Okay, he needs to do a little bit of soul searching, because I've also got the Rhino Spirit Animal card, which is saying overcome any obstacle. You know, nothing that is coming your way, both of you, nothing that's coming your way is not insurmountable. You can beat it, you can get through it, and that's the message from Spirit. Yeah, things aren't always going to be easy, but it's beatable. So I hope that helps.
I have this card came out, New Vitality. So this energy, this distance can bring a new vitality, a new energy to the relationship, because the sacral chakra being in reverse makes me feel as though you feel as though that sexual connection can't be there. And I'm also seeing with joy and stability in reverse. But what I do is I read my cards backwards. So, you know, this is like this. There may be dry spell, there might be a bit of a dry spell, but most relationships go through ebbs and flows as well, you know, even the healthiest ones. So there will be a new vitality, but I feel like there's going to be tests along the way, you know, like overcome all the obstacles, right? When I thought of the Rhino, I also thought of Aries. Aries are quite determined. You know, if they want to make it work, they will. I'm not sure what your sign is, but let me know if you'd like us to know. Can always help too, you know.
Absolutely. So, anybody else? Thanks, Julissa. Thanks for the question. And thanks for supporting the both of us.
Yeah, thank you so much, Jalissa. I hope everything works out the best way it's supposed to, you know.
Absolutely. How many have we got in? Oh, you posted, Luna. Where are you? Okay, let me scroll up. Luna. Luna, I can't see your question. Why ever not? Oh, there you are. Gotcha. What do you need to know now? And you are a Gemini. Okay. Okay, Gemini is swords.
I have a Gemini. Gemini also is Lover's Tarot. I have a Gemini monthly reading for the rest of January because it's such a long month. So if you want to check that video as well, and follow me on Insta. I'm the promo person.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I like to get myself out there. There's nothing wrong with it, right? Shameless self-promotion, literally shameless. This is what I do full time, so.
You've got to. And in case anybody didn't know, it is a new moon tonight, which is the perfect time for manifestation. So if you want to put out your dreams and your ideas and what you want to achieve, tonight is a good time for you to do that.
Is it new moon in what? Aries? No, I forget.
I think it's new moon in Capricorn. Hang on, I've got a wall chart.
Very productive.
So
very productive sign if it is.
Wow, where are we?
What do we need to know? I'm a Gemini. Would you like to go first, Kate, or?
No, carry on.
Okay.
New moon in Capricorn. Yeah.
I'm just focusing.
New moon in Capricorn.
Oh, yeah? Oh, nice.
Okay.
So I have the Hierophant coming out right now. There's some type of traditionalism. Let me see what else I'm getting. Possibly with family right now.
Hi, Aquilea.
Definitely balance is needed. This also can represent Sag, but I feel like boundaries are needed, particularly I'm hearing with your family. They have possibly very traditional beliefs, and you need to have that boundary with them about what you believe in, whether that's putting that boundary and explaining it, or whether it's just basically knowing within yourself, okay, I'm not going to go here with this topic,
Let me know when you are done, my sweet.
Feeling like there may be some sleepless nights lately, maybe some crazy vivid dreams. You possibly feeling kind of having anxiety is kind of keeping you up lately. Maybe. I mean, I know you. I'm getting more off into your situation. I know you want to know what you need to know. So let's ask Spirit, because I am getting into more of a general, right? I do believe that there's a cycle that hasn't been closed yet, and it may take a bit of time. I'm hearing possibly 2 months, and because you're feeling very depleted by it, but it's ending soon. So just kind of be happy for where you are right now. Count the blessings that you do have, as hard as it may be. Keep in good character, because it's going to shift quite quickly.
Cool. Okay, so I've got the Star, which actually is the Aquarius card. But the Star is also all about hope and renewal and faith. So it's very, very positive. There is a renewal of energies coming. And I suspect, because you've got the Page of Wands, pages are all about excitement, and wands is passions and being driven. So it looks like there's a renewal coming in your passions and your drives. And you've also got the card of a bit of self-satisfaction there, feeling, I've actually achieved this, I've done this, I'm really, really happy about this. And I feel that you're going to just be really contented. Again, I always say with this card, always don't get complacent with it. Contentment you have to work at. I also got you the Guardian Angel Oracle card, which is a clear message from Spirit to say you are not alone. Okay, whenever you feel that you're alone, you're not. They're close by. Just reach out to them and
spread your wings.
Spread your wings. Yeah, perfect. So thank you, Luna. And hello, Aquileo. How are you?
Hi, Aquileo. Hi, everyone. Nice to meet all of you. It's nice to see a new community.
Yeah, absolutely. And please do like the video, and please subscribe. VIvidanna. House of Cards, have you subscribed to both channels, please? Get rid of that. That's up there.
How long can you go on live stream for?
As long as we like, I think.
Well, that's good. But you have to wait until you get 100 subscribers, right?
I don't know, because
I don't think I can do it yet. Someone told me I have to get to 100.
No, I'm not sure that's right, because no, that can't be right. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to go live myself.
Really? Okay, we'll talk about that later.
House of Cards, can you please confirm that you have subscribed to both of our channels, please?
Hello, House of Cards.
Luna, thank you so much for your moderating. I really appreciate it. I understand.
Thank you, Luna. I appreciate it as well. Much love.
Okay, so House of Cards, let's pop your question.
It's good to have the question up there, too. I'm loving this.
Yeah, there's a question.
So much easier. What does my ex feel about me?
And loving that. That is from I've got that deck picture in your thing, your picture.
For me?
No, House of Cards picture is from a tarot card on, I can't remember the name of the deck, but I've got that deck. Okay, so I'm getting a feeling, there's been a feeling of betrayal here. Like something's been taken. I don't know if that's something's been taken from you, something's been taken from them. And that's with here, the Seven of Swords. But it's relating to, and swords generally relates to the mental state. So it suggests to me that the mental state of this person is lacking. There's also the Fool card, which is a card of spontaneity, a new adventure, possibly a new beginning, but certainly a message to take a leap of faith. I would suggest, what does your ex feel about you? Maybe you should reach out. If things aren't too painful between you right now, or things didn't end too badly, although looking at that Seven of Swords card, I'm seeing a bit of pain. But the sun is coming, joy and happiness are coming your way. I think maybe you need to move on. And I think with the Fool, that's a leap of faith you've got to take. You need to move on. Stop worrying about what this person is feeling for you, and move on, because actually happiness and joy is around the corner for you. But I think you need to release. So over to you, Anna.
Yeah, so what I'm getting is, the first image that came to my mind, other than the cards, was that those things you use for weights. I don't know if he's a weightlifter or he likes the gym, but I also had the strength card in the reversed. So there's also this feeling like when I was seeing the weights, I wasn't seeing this gradual up and down movement with the weights. You know, those weights you go like this, right? So let me know about that. But what else am I seeing is that there was a lot of toxicity within materialism, possibly dealing with a Capricorn here, or Capricorn is involved. There may have also been lots of different white lies or not follow-throughs in terms of money, or saying they're going to help you. Ace of Swords, the ideas and the words they said didn't match up to their actions. In turn, you have solar plexus upright, showing self-esteem is there, but then we have this card Master, showing a man with a heart in a cage. Not necessarily the best imagery, in my opinion. Someone who kind of manipulates, tries to take people's hearts, tries to kind of control. I feel like you're quite intuitive with the crown chakra upright right now, and that you may be getting a lot of downloads or a lot of gut feelings. Write them down, because I feel as though it's a very important part of keeping that self-esteem, keeping that clarity. I kept on getting the shine in reverse. It made me feel like this person just didn't like to see you shine. They didn't like to see you sparkle. There was this jealousy there. And then the last card I got was, as well as Kate, change your focus. I know how it is with exes and wondering how they feel. It's a process, but it's definitely rewarding process, focusing on yourself, letting that go. The old cliche saying, what's meant to be comes back, but sometimes, I don't know, right? You have to assess, if they do come back, what person are you now? And what are your boundaries and all that type of thing, if you are to go back to that situation. But asking as well is always a great way as well. But I'm feeling there's a lot of games, there's a lot of manipulation, there's a lot of strategy, tower, drama, chaos, they're addicted to that. They're addicted to the passion and the reaction that you had to the things that they said. They may bait you a lot, and they feel like you're I feel like they feel like you're a sensitive person, so they know they can get that out of you, but that's not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah, House of Cards, the fact that you got hurt shows that you're a decent person, and you invested. But you know what? Sometimes you need to move on. Sometimes you need to move on to be the best person you can be. Otherwise, you're just torturing yourself. Hello, Goddess Love. Lovely to see you. And of course, you can get on the list. And Karen, could I ask you to like the video and subscribe to both channels, please? And then you can have a reading.
I hope you guys are enjoying so much. I hope all of you are enjoying so far.
Oh, yeah, COVID exhaustion. I couldn't agree more.
It's hard. It's ups and downs, right?
Okay, so we have a question. Karen, let me just find her question. Where are you, Karen? There you go. Karen's question is up there. G's current feelings and thoughts towards you. Okay. Well, I
Let us know if you have a zodiac sign as well.
Yeah. Well, I didn't pull tarot. I didn't want to pull a tarot card for this, so I pulled a couple of oracle cards. And the first card that I got for you, Karen, was the Air Guardian card, which is telling you need to shift your perception. And this actually is a similar message to what the last person had. In other words, stop thinking about your ex. You need to change your perception in order to grow and be the best person that you can be. You need to shift your perception. And the other card that I got for you was the she-wolf. And that says, unleash the wild within. You know, your potential, the message with these cards is your potential is really suppressed at the moment because you're concerned about what your ex is thinking about you all the time. You need to think about yourself in your own right and empower yourself. That's so important. So unleash the wild within with the she-wolf and shift your perception, okay? And that's the message from Spirit from me. And I'll hand over to see what VIvidanna picks up.
Yeah. So, I mean, I completely agree with what Kate says to a certain extent, but I definitely know that sometimes knowing these thoughts and feelings can give you a sense of closure to a certain extent, because a lot of times people won't give you that or you're not in a good place. From what I'm seeing for that in particular, I do feel like they feel that you're they feel fortunate. They do feel lucky to have known you. There is a familiarity to each other. That feels like home, good and bad. I mean, I'm seeing quite positive cards mostly for this relationship, but I also do believe that, yeah, it's great to kind of focus on yourself and build that kind of solid foundation. But I'm seeing the Lovers upright, could represent a Gemini. There is sexual feelings there. There is a feeling of home. There is a feeling that there could be a completion. They recognize what they've got. Knight of Wands. There is a passionate kind of energy there. And then I'm just going to grab just 2 cards from the relationship deck to finish that off. Yeah, it's saying detached. Detached from the outcome. I hope that it helped a little bit to get you, to make you understand how he thinks and feels, but detach, as well as, you know, you're awaiting results. And I'm seeing 7, and then the other one, there was another one I got that said 7, and it was the throat chakra. So it's saying there's a lot of wishes. I don't know, when I think of 7, I think of like a very wishful number, daydreams. I'm not sure why I feel that way. It is kind of a dreams and destiny. So just getting kind of grounded in the expectations you have, because with the tarot readings, people are not often going to tell you exactly how they feel either. And telling them kind of, it's not the best move to do. But
look behind you, VIvidanna.
Yeah, there's Milo. He's my he's not my familiar, but he's definitely my assistant. He loves all this mystical stuff. My other cat doesn't. So
Okay.
he says hi. Milo says hi. He's my little magician assistant.
Hi, Dream Girl. Yeah, we'll add you to the list as well. So,
Hi, Milo. Milo, do you want to say hi?
Goddess, are you still here? If you are, pop your question down.
He wants to be in. He loves attention.
Oh, he's gorgeous. He's gorgeous. Goddess? Aquileo, did I say, have you got a new job? Goddess, are you still here? If not, we shall move on. Oops. Okay. Oh, is your sit right? Okay, I'll put the question up on the screen, VIvidanna.
Okay. I am kind of switching back and forth, but yeah, it's good. My sister working against me to turn my parents against me. It's quite deep question. I mean, you could book with me and Kate as well, because like, as much as we love to give these readings, I can give you a general energy, but that's going to take a lot of energy because I feel like there's a lot of weight behind that question.
Yeah, we'll just see what
the general energies are, but if you want more specific, you know, book with me, either me or Kate, because this may be a lot to unpack, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. So straight away, I am seeing a feeling of betrayal, of being stabbed in the back, and that couldn't be clearer than with this card. Okay.
Which part is that?
Six of Swords.
Oh.
Okay, so this is an absolute feeling of betrayal, almost a feeling of desolation, depression, a stabbing in the back. I've also got the Seven of Cups, which is all about a lot of emotions, and there's a message behind that Seven of Cups.
I feel a heavy emotion.
Yeah, but you know, be careful. When the Seven of Cups comes up, it's a message to say all that glitters isn't gold. You know, don't take things at face value. And the other card that I got was the Three of Swords, which again is relating to the mind and thoughts and chaos. This is a chaotic situation. I can see that there's a lot of feelings, hurt, and potentially a lot of damage. And again, the message, don't take things at face value. That's what I'm getting from a quick reading. What have you got?
I've got the Ten of Swords, stabbed in the back. 5 of Wands, fighting, chaos, maybe a family of 5. I'm seeing it possibly being about something traditional. I also got possibly something to do with sexuality or how you're expressing your sexuality or who you are. There may be some judgment going on there because there's a very traditional card. And then I'm seeing the Chariot in reverse, which could indicate Cancer sign, Cancer zodiac sign. It also can indicate a lack of movement, a lack of clarity. But I am seeing there was one card that I pulled, and it was, I think it was the 5 of Swords. Let me see if I can. Otherwise, I will say that you are moving away from that situation, or you will. There is a new vitality because seek the truth is in reverse. So there's people that are committed to not seeking the truth in this situation. So yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Don't take things at face value means don't just because, for example, I tell you this is a glass. It's not just a glass, you know, there's water in it. Or I could tell you that this is a book. I mean, you can see clearly it's not a book. It's just that not everything that you think is clear is clear. That's the message, and that's about as far as we can go on this one, my love. So Luna, no, Aquileo is next. Here we go. Right, question on the screen.
And Zena has a question too, but I don't know about the list. She'd asked about the list.
Yeah, that's fine. Luna is, I think Luna is on the list, and so is Aquileo actually. Guys, please subscribe to both channels for a free reading. Thank you so much. Will you get the job interview?
Will I get the job interview for the project manager? That's also a very loaded question. We're getting some big questions, eh? Wow.
So I'm going
I don't
through.
feel comfortable giving you a yes or no. I don't, but I can give you a general consent, like energy, because so many things can change within that time too. Like it depends on. Okay, it's a job interview, so okay, that's not too bad. I thought you were saying, will I get the job? And I was like, wow, that's a heavy question. But a job interview, that's not too bad actually. Let's see. Let me know. You can go first, Kate.
Okay, so I've got 3 cards for you. Aqua. The first one is the King of Swords. As you know yourself, Aquilio, swords is all about the mind and thoughts. Obviously, it's forefront in your mind. It's also about getting control of those thoughts. You know, the kings are the authority. It can also mean a boss. It can symbolize a boss. Absolutely. But there's also the 3 of Wands, excuse me, which is this particular card. Again, it's about your passions and your dreams. And there's a feeling that you've worked so hard. You've worked so hard and you're not getting the results that you hoped for. And there's an element of frustration with this card, and that is clear. However, the final card that I got for you is the 9 of Pentacles, which is the satisfaction and contentment card. So I think that there's been a long road. I think that with the right mental attitude and getting your thought processes and the preparation in place, I think the frustration that you've been feeling is going to come to an end, because the contentment card is there. But also, like I always say with this card, is don't get complacent. Do the prep. It's looking positive, Aquilio. It's looking positive. But as you know, nothing is ever set in stone and nothing is ever straightforward. But it's looking positive from my perspective anyway.
For me, I can't get a clear consensus, really, to be honest with you. I'm not getting a clear read on it, and I'll be honest about that. From what I am getting is that there is a lot of fear about vulnerability and boundaries. We have this card here, 7 of Swords. Someone who's kind of holding on to beliefs that no longer serve them and not knowing that. But coming out of that, this is a card of boundary as well. Coming out of that defensiveness, coming out of that whatever. But I am seeing there is this trepidation, and I feel like you feel burdened by having to keep your guard up. The 10 of Wands. And in turn, the Queen of Cups is in reverse. So there's a lot of repression. And then if you're a Leo, which I assume that you are with your name, the Strength card, which is the Leo card, came out in reverse. So you may not be feeling quite the Leo that you usually are. In terms of this job, I'm possibly seeing a very intuitive workplace. I'm looking at their energy, a passionate workplace. And I'm feeling like with the 3 of Wands, there is a positive. Yeah, I'm seeing a very positive vibe of possibly getting an interview. I'm not going to tell you yes or no, but I'm seeing a very positive feeling about this organization, at least, because as much as we want to get the interviews and get the job, we got to think, do I want this job? Do I want the interview? You know, and what I'm seeing is this environment's pretty good, and it does match up to a lot of things that, you know, you could really good match. I'm seeing, at least, you know, but I can't give you, it's looking positive, but I can't, I'm not going to set on an answer. I hope that helps as much. I'm going to be honest though. Thank you for your question.
You have to be honest. Thank you. Thanks, Luna. Aquilio, for God's sake. Is Peach still here? Peachy. The lovely Peach. Peach, calling the Peach.
Thank you, Sandy, for the ad. I have purple hair in that one. I change my hair a lot, so that's probably why I have a few people saying I hope I found the right one. if that's the case. I change my hair and I wear hats a lot. It's purple hair.
I never ever know which VIvidanna I'm going to see.
Mm-hmm.
Literally.
Mm-hmm. What you see is what you get, not necessarily, but I would say who I am stays the same, but my look changes mostly.
Okay, question on the screen for our lovely Peach.
Hi, Peach.
So RS reached out, communication has been good, but he's gone quiet. How is he currently feeling? Okay, my darling, let's see.
A lot of people are not telling people how they feel, eh? Is this the new age, or I don't know, man. I get it. But vulnerability is such a cool thing, you know?
Fear. It's usually fear. It's fear of rejection a lot of the time.
Sometimes when people go quiet, I have to remind myself it's not always about me either, you know? Because there's times I go quiet, it's because I'm feeling really sick or something's really going on, you know? Distraction.
Go whenever you're ready.
You want me to go first?
If you're ready, go for it.
I feel like this person is very aimless right now. They're not feeling their purpose. They're not sure which way they're going. They're feeling quite lost. That might be a reason why they're not coming and approaching you right now. They're kind of quiet. Their self-esteem's taking a hit. Maybe you have a little bit more of assurance of where you're going or who you are. And this person is a lot about looking good with the 10 of Cups here. This is the card of like indulgence, but it's also a card of look at all my trophies, you know, image. It's very important to this person. And I feel they don't feel, yeah, you got the Fool in reverse. They don't feel like they're embarking on anything new. They're in a rut and they have a bit of stagnancy and they don't feel like can come to you fresh the way that they usually do right now. So that's why they're going kind of quiet with you. I'm going to get maybe 2 cards with their relationship thing. It's saying spread your wings. Very clear message to kind of, I would say, whether you're going back or not, it's always just great to spread your wings because when you do come back, you have a lot to talk about. You're not just, you know what I mean? Either way. Yeah, pretty simple. Simply love came, feeling alone in reverse, which is good, and seeking. So I feel like Spirit's really guiding you to seek out new experiences, new people. Simply love in this situation. Have a bit compassion for this person. Maybe you're worried because you're feeling alone and this is one person that you really relied on. But reach out, spread your wings. There's people out there, you know, and once you're able to do that, you can even come quite clear about how you want to approach the situation. If you want to write it off, if you want to ask them what's going on, or if you want to wait, you know. But get out there a bit, change your focus, get out to meet other people, you know, so that you'll come back with more clarity for sure. I hope that resonated. Thanks for the question.
So I've got the Justice card for you, Peach. Now, for me, I think in this situation, it means I think he's working through some karma type of stuff. You know, karma comes around and bites us on the ass, whether we like it or not. And I think that maybe he's doing a little bit of self-reflection with that. I've also got the Three of Cups, which actually feeds in really, really well with VIvidanna's message to reach out. You need to reach out. That's the card of collaboration, of community. Mm-hmm. I think that maybe you say that he's gone quiet. I think that you need to reach out with love, with understanding. I've also got you a couple of oracle cards, and they're both telling you. The first one is Moon, which is the Moon is all about intuition, and that is telling you take note of intuitive messages. I think you know deep down the answer to that, and I think that message from Spirit is very clear. And the other one was the Medicine Mother, and she's telling you to honor your inner knowing. You know, if something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't, but use your intuition to deal with it because you have everything at your disposal to do that. So I hope that helps, Peach. It's not, there's nothing negative there. It's just, it might just be a phase he's going through. Don't forget, we've got so much going on in the world at the moment with COVID, and people are suffering from anxieties. And
we're not ourselves. Yeah, none of us.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything sinister there.
I don't think so either.
Question. So, Dream Girl, you are next.
You got a lot of people in yours.
Yeah, it's nice.
You get a lot of support. It's nice to see your community. They look out for each other and they seem very supportive of you. It's really nice to see.
Yeah, no, it's really, it's good. And, you know,
YouTube's a good platform as well as your community. You've gained such a great one.
Here, there you go. Dream Girl's question.
What will my next romantic partner be like?
Let's have a look. I'm just going to mute myself while I'm shuffling in case it gets noisy.
Yeah, I'm shuffling mine too. I'm quite literally seeing someone with glasses, eyeglasses. With the Six of Cups, it may feel someone that you already know, or it can also just talk about, is that the same card? Yeah, because you have a different deck, so it's hard for me to tell right now. But it's like a sense of familiarity, a sense of home, but also could be a friend of the family, a sibling's friend, or a cousin's friend, quite literally. Someone who's quite charitable, but also someone who takes opportunities. You could even call them opportunistic. I mean, we all have our bad and good, right? But I do feel it's someone who does like to manifest. You've got the Magician upright. It's someone who does manifest, someone who is more action-oriented, someone who is passionate. They could be a fire side. They have a little bit of a manipulative side to them, though. They're not the best with communication, I would say. That's what I'm getting so far.
Okay, so weirdly, I got exactly the same card, Six of Cups, which is what I call the nostalgia card. So
Yeah.
it suggests that it's somebody you already know.
Yeah.
I also got the Moon, which can be a card of deception. It can be a card of anxiety, of nightmares. But I think in this case, it actually is symbolizing a water sign. The Moon rules the water signs. I mean, that obviously doesn't agree with what
Cancer. The Moon is a Cancer for sure, but it could be a water sign, any other water sign. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But I've also got the Six of Swords here for you, which is suggesting there's a message here that you need to leave something behind. I think if this person is from your past and you're going to be thinking about reconnecting, or it may not be somebody from your past, but it is somebody that you know, is some inner work that you need to do with regard to the thought processes. In order for it to be successful, you need to actually leave this thought process behind in order to move on. I hope that helps. I hope that means something to you.
I'm seeing, I wanted to add on to that quickly. I was getting the relationship cards and I was getting darkest fear. And what was coming up to me is that this person will scare you, especially if there's someone from the past, because you can't hide from what you've shown before. At the same time, they kind of know your vulnerabilities. It may scare you, this relationship, to a certain extent, because it'll force you to do shadow work or see those darkest fears about yourself, about other people, you know? So it may not be something that'll feel amazingly great at first, you know?
Cool. Right, we've got another question. Exena, I'll pop it on the screen.
I'm not feeling the best, so this will be my last one, everyone. Sorry about that, but yeah, I'm not feeling good. So.
No, that's fine. So I will close the list after Alexander. If you're going to go on after this one, I'll finish it and close after Alexander. That is fine.
Okay. Yeah.
So
very quick.
Stephen's feelings towards you. Okay.
Somebody hasn't responded. I mean, when did you text him? 2, right? Yesterday? Huh? I'm feeling like this is someone who usually gets back to you quite quickly, and they haven't for whatever reason. I haven't picked up yet. Why? Let's get the energy. Let you go first, and I'm still getting the energy on this person.
I'm struggling to get anything at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, it's not a lot of time, right? So I don't feel like you may have had. I feel like they're going through something with family. There's also 2 of Swords. There's a decision that they might have to be making. And this 2 decisions, it has to be made quickly. With the Tide, the 2 of Swords is always a card where you have to make sure that, like, these are 2 decisions that you have to make quickly. So they might be weighing on their mind a lot, the energy I'm getting. I also got a Cancer, so I don't know if that represents, the Moon, sorry, the Moon card, but that can also just illusions, or maybe you're dealing with like a mental health issue as well. That card can also pick up. I'll do my green relationship cards. They're more accurate for this kind of situation, but you can go ahead, Kate, and add anything.
I have to say that the tarot weren't speaking to me at all.
It wasn't really for me either.
No.
Surprisingly enough, I didn't get too much out.
And even the oracle cards aren't giving me very much with this situation, Exena. I'm really sorry. The only card I did get was the Autumn card. And that's telling you need to release the old and rest. I don't want to say to you that maybe you need to forget this person because I haven't got a big enough picture here to say, because the cards aren't giving me that, and I'm not going to make something up, all I'm going to say to you is maybe you need to do a little bit of work, release. If there's something causing you anxiety that isn't him, maybe you need to do a little bit of work, do a little bit of meditation, and free yourself of any negative thoughts. And just, if he wants you, he'll come to you. If not, he's not worth it.
I'm seeing 2 coming together, and they will be back within this week. There's a lot of foundational numbers here, 2, and then there's a 4. It's hard, but take what resonates, open up. As I drew more cards, I'm feeling as though this person will open up about what they're going through, and it may be some sadness and isolation they're feeling. You or them, both I'm seeing. They're not feeling like they're blossoming as much as you, or either way, there's no opportunities for them here. I do see an opportunity for you coming up, though. So when they come back, the advice is observe. observe them. Don't necessarily kind of react. Take in your gut feeling. And also with the moon represents dreams. So you may be having dreams within this week, or maybe you had last week some dreams about them. Pay attention to them and write them down, because never have my dreams led me on the wrong path about having weird dreams about people. I remember a quick story. A few people I've had in my life that I wasn't sure about, that I was friends with at the very beginning. I was having very bad dreams about them. And I think it was my gut telling my mind. And in my dreams, because I was so close to this person, they lived in my building, it was hard for me to detach from that, of how I felt, because I was so close and invested at the time, and it was so new, and I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm crazy, I can't, just a dream. But listen to your dreams, listen to your guts, write it down, man. Write it down.
Spirit speaks to you through your dreams. It's through your subconscious.
You do have dreams about them. Okay.
So there is another. I've got another 2 questions, I think.
I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna watch you, but I'm gonna.
That's fine.
Load off and just take it easy. But thanks, everyone. Subscribe if you'd like to DM me or leave a little tip for my reading. It's down on the little banner thing here. It was so great to meet all of you, and I hope that me and Kate will be doing more duos sometime another time. But yeah, subscribe, and in Insta is VIvidanna Tarot as well. Have a good night, everyone. Ciao.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, VIvidanna.
Bye, Kate. Thanks so much. We did good.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
We'll talk later.
So, Sandy, you want to know how the Aries is feeling about you? Let's see. Thanks for the question, Xena. Bear with me. Now, weirdly, I've got a water sign that's come up, Sandy. I don't know what you are, but I've got a water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. And it's the Queen. I've got some really powerful cards here, actually, Sandy. So I've got nothing that is symbolizing specifically an Aries. The only card I've got is a water sign card. Now, it doesn't necessarily symbolize a water sign. It can symbolize an energy, and the energy is love, but it's also taking authority, being in love with authority. So taking charge, having a control over your feelings, if you like. That's this message. You've also got the Wheel of Fortune, a really strong card. Major arcana. In fact, I've got 3 major arcanas here for you, so it's a very powerful message. Okay, so this is all about love then. Okay, but the Wheel of Fortune card is a new opportunity. Fate is in play. Maybe a new cycle is coming into play with regard to this situation. And you also got the World, which again feeds really well into the Wheel of Fortune. It's an opportunity card, it's a success card, and it's a completion card. The final card, another major arcana card that I got for you, was Strength. And the need to be strong, which feeds in, I think, very well with the Queen of Cups. To need to be strong, you need to perhaps take charge within this situation. Now, being strong doesn't mean being a bully, not bulldozing. You can be strong and you can be gentle at the same time. And that, I think, is what this message is here. I think with this situation, I think that it's extremely, potentially very successful. But you may need to, with the Strength card is also patience. And you may need to use your inner strength to draw on patience. If you're a fire sign, you're probably not all that patient. But there's a new opportunity coming, and there is success and completion. So I hope that makes some sense to you, Sandy. If not, it should do soon. Right. Alexander, aka Enrico. Pleasure. Thank you for the question. So we have just a message from Spirit, Enrico. Okay. Okay. You've got my favourite cards come up. Oh, okay, what's this? Ah, right. Okay, so this is quite a large picture here. I have the King of Cups. Now, again, this can symbolize a water sign, so Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Or it can symbolize the energies behind the King of Cups, which is in control of their emotions. You know, this could be a message to tell you to get in control of your emotion. Become the king of yourself. You need to take back control, if this is a message for you here. And my favorite card coming right up, my stalker card, is the High Priestess. Now, this is one of the strongest messages, I think, within the tarot deck, and it's all about your intuition. And it really is a message. When she shows up, she's telling you that you really need to tune into your own intuition. I don't know if you meditate, but you should. When this card comes up, you should meditate, and you should listen to what your intuition is telling you. And I also have the Eight of Pentacles, which is actually generally about work or about your craft or about a hobby. If you've got a hobby, I think potentially if you've got a hobby or a pastime that you really, really enjoy, you need to spend some time doing this at the moment. It's going to be really good for your mental health. If you haven't got a hobby or pastime that you're doing, you need to find one. I think you probably know what it is or what you'd like to do. And this is a clear message that you need to put your energies, instead of into worrying and stress and anxiety, you need to try and channel your energies into a hobby, something that's going to give you pleasure, maybe something that you can grow, or you can see growing, or you can cultivate, you know. And the final thing I'm seeing is potentially female energy coming into your life, or a female that's already in your life, and it's the Queen of Swords. Now, swords, if we're talking about star sign, is air signs. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. She's sharp, you know. She's really sharp. She's quick thinking. She's in control of her thought processes. And maybe this is somebody who you're going to connect with. A little warning behind the Queen of Swords is that sometimes she's very sharp-tongued, you know. She's very intelligent, very quick thinking, very sharp-tongued. But yes, I think you need to cultivate a hobby there, Enrico. And thank you for the question. Thanks for your support. And there you go, Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. There's nothing you can't do. Just get your headspace right. So thank you, everybody that's been in. Thanks for supporting me. Thanks for supporting VIvidanna. I hope you enjoyed the collaboration. I'd like to be able to do it again sometime. Again, if you see this video later, please like and subscribe to both channels. And we'll see you again soon. Thank you very, very much.